The county government of Tana River has for a long time lagged behind in terms of attracting trade and investments owing to challenges brought about by insecurity and marginalization. But now efforts are underway to transform the region through a program which is set to consolidate villages to create small cities. This will in turn see critical services such as health, hospitality, agriculture, among others, brought closer to the people.
Since we came in as administration, we have been trying to create an environment for business to grow and for trade and investments to thrive in the county. We have been trying to make Tana a destination for trade and investments. And we are doing that through the agenda of urbanization.
The county is focused on improving several sectors, including apiculture, aquaculture, livestock trade, as well as food processing in its quest to improve livelihoods. In this year's budget, the county allocated funds to procure more than 3,000 beehives to be distributed across the sub-counties.
Experts have told us that the Tana bee the bee or the honey market is not, the apiculture market is not just huge. It is such that the bee in Tana is the most hardworking, the strongest bee we have in Africa. And the same bee is said that it can be able to carry full load, 12 miles of distance, different from the rest of the bees in the whole of Africa.
The pastoral community is also benefiting from livestock market in Garsen, Galole, Kone, Bangale, as well as Waldena.
We know for sure that for us to get to the level of industrialization, we have to effect production. Livestock, among the rest of the sectors, is one of the most vibrant sectors in Tana River, and one that can compete with the rest of the north. In fact, most of the meat that is taken through Kambani is actually through Tana, is actually from Tana. So we have a very vibrant, we have a very huge potential in the livestock market. We have already done the milk cooling plants. We have one in Garsen, functional. We have the cooling plant in Bangale, but it's not complete, it's just about. Then we have a small one in Bura, which is run by the Circle of Women in Bura, but it collapsed and we are reviving it. So we intend that apart from the ones we are doing, the village cluster approach will now bring in more of those small markets where people can be able now to participate in business.
The multi-million shilling fruit processing plant in the county is also a source of employment and ready market for the mango growing population. The plant, which was set up in 2012, collapsed in 2015 due to mismanagement. This prompted the county to enter into a public-private partnership with Coast Development Authority to revive the factory.
The capacity does not match the level of production of what we have. In fact, its capacity is said to be about 10 tons per day. That's 1 ton per hour. That is too small.
A campaign for the promotion of local cooperatives has also provided credit facilities to farmers and small-medium enterprises across the region, a move expected to woo locals into venturing in different businesses. The Department of Trade, Tourism and Cooperative Development has come up with legal provisions as well as incentives to attract investors to Tana River.
We have established a county revolving fund for businesses, that is Inuka Fund. The Inuka Fund is actually was established to boost, or rather to assist SMEs, small businesses across the county. For the first time, Tana River County is, the citizens are, getting loans, no, that is given within the county.
Within the arrangements of the clusters, we have set aside areas where investors can just come and we provide for them. I've just talked about the cluster in Boji, where we just gave land free for CDA to put the plant. The same is available in all the clusters in the county. So out of the 42 clusters, any investor who wants to come into Tana and fit in an industry is free to come. It can be under on the fish, it can be under the honey, it can be under livestock, it can be under food produce, it can be whatever. The space for them to fit in has already been provided for.
The beach management units in Kipini, Ozi and Chara have also been issued with fishing gear and adequate training ahead of the fishing season, which is an economic activity that is expected to thrive. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.